Okay, working on a go-kart. Got it back together, got it running. So, that bracket that I was talking about in that first video, that was for the muffler. That bracket was missing both bolts, and it mounts to the bottom of the engine. And then it was leaking up here. One of the bolts were missing at the muffler head there on the cylinder head. So I got all that situated. It's kind of cracked right there at the head, but I think something happened. But those two bolts here must have fell out, and then it just rattled and cracked or something. But that's all mounted. Got the carburetor cleaned, gas tank cleaned out. Let's see, what else did I do? Put a new fuel filter on it, and it's got good oil in it. I didn't change the oil or anything. And let's see what else. Oh, the two front tires keep going low, so might have to. I put air in them right now, and they're already going flat again. So I really can't test drive it yet, because they go flat so quick that if I take it out, they're just gonna, and it's real hard to steer when they're flat. They just go flat so quick. So I noticed that this is the neutral indicator, and I was having problems getting the solenoid to kick over. And I was thinking it was unplugged, but I don't even know where it goes. The plug is just hanging there, and there's nowhere to plug it in. But what it was the front brake switch. So I got that working. And so the petcock, it is riveted, but it needs to be cleaned. Gas barely flows through it, but good enough. But I don't want to break those rivets. Probably just buy the whole thing, you know. It flows, but it's not the best flow. And there's the new filter on there. And so I put some gas in it, and started cranking on it. Had to do a bit of adjustment. I slid the seat back so I could get in this thing. It's a real tight fit, but see, that switch on the brake pedal was what was holding me up. So I might have to switch this on high a little bit here, and then running. That was pretty good. Didn't sound that bad. It's not leaking that bad. It runs pretty good though. It's a real vibrating. Give it gas, the whole thing just vibrates. Got good response though. But I mean, you hear the whole frame of the car and everything. It's just, I mean, this whole thing is just vibrating. I could just imagine when you're cruising down the road. It's just like whole butt vibrating and everything. It doesn't run that hot. I had it running. does smell like it's running rich, but I ain't messing. I ain't gonna mess with that. So now I gotta do is mess with these tires because they just go flat so quick, and because they go when they're flat, like when you air them up you can steer it real easy, but as soon as they go flat like this, you just can't turn it or go anywhere. It just gets really stuck. You just can't handle that. And the back ones seem pretty good. They're keeping the air in it. You see that one too. It's just the two front ones, so might I think they're tubeless, so I think because they're just cracking and dry rotted that they're probably just leaking through the rubber itself because there's no tube. They're tubeless. Maybe see, this one already went, look at that, this one already went super flat, so it might I don't know if fix a flat will help it get them to air up better. And let's see, the horn works. It's the horn. Lights don't come on for some reason. I don't know why the lights ain't coming on. The horn works though. And the battery's not holding the charge. That is completely dead. I had to keep the charger on it and put it on high when I crank it over, because on 2 amp it won't crank it, but when I put it on 40 it cranks it pretty good. But I don't keep it on 40. I just crank it 40 and then switch back to 2. But the battery is not charging at all. It won't get past 10 volt. It's just totally dead out. But it'll run now. It'll get on the road. You just get the tires situated and take these off so they don't flop around, and then I can test drive it. So I might do that in the next video. So there it is. And the gear shifter, I might have to put some lube on that because it seems kind of iffy. I'll lube that, you know, before I test drive it. I'll just strap this right here because that rubber thing here is broken. It's supposed to go under there, but I just tie strapped it right there because it was flopping around. And what else? That's about it. Starts right up, runs. It's got good response now. Goes into gear. It just won't hardly push and go because the front tires, it just can't push those front tires when they're flat. It just struggles. You floor it and it just like, and you can't steer it. It just, they don't like it being flat at all. You think it would roll something, but no, it just don't like it at all being flat. But as soon as you air them up, you can turn your wheel real good and it's real easy. But they go flat so quick that there's no way to test drive it like that. So as soon as I get it out of the garage, go down the road, they'll be flat. And then I'll be struggling to get it back. So I guess I'm gonna wrap this up here. Just want to give you all an update. It's coming along. And I didn't notice before, but you can move the seat back. Now it's got more leg room, so I put the seat back. And I'm gonna clean this rust up here and throw that black. He's got some, he gave me this to put on it, truck bed liner. I'm gonna spray that and make it look real good. And then the rest of it, just kind of throw something on it to, and you know, I'll put that, I put that stuff right here, but once it started drying, it started looking all white, so it didn't really help. It just needs some kind of lube on it, make it shiny looking. And I don't know, I ain't gonna mess with the blinkers or nothing like that. And then I'm gonna get that other one going. That's what I'm gonna do next. But I just gotta fix the flats on this, and or you know, just tell them, you know, because it's for sale. It just needs front tires. Get some tires. You know, it runs. Something like that. I don't want to put too much into it. All right, I guess we'll wrap this up here. This is the working on the ugly go kart. All right, I'm out.